So I'm not really the biggest D&D guy, but I do like playing it occasionally. For the record, I play a character named Quagmire. If you're wondering about the name, that's just one of the autofill names in D&D Beyond, which is really funny because like, is that seriously one of the autofill names, Quagmire? And most of our sessions look like this. Yep. I find it fascinating when everyone in D&D finds ways to get the quote-unquote general public into D&D, and as you'll see, it doesn't always turn out well. So let's just get straight into... So you would expect the studio behind Lord of the Rings would make a killer D&D film, right? No. I could honestly say the quality of this film is on the same level as the Avatar movie.
My name is Ong!
Yeah, so let's delve into this. I already regret making this video. So hey, we're in a dungeon and there's dragons. Done. Checked all the boxes, right? You guys can leave. No, please don't actually. Like, I hate how this film is so dragon oriented. Like, guys, I get it. It's called Dungeons and Dragons. That doesn't mean the whole film needs to be about dragons. It's not even like about dragons. It's just like a dragon controlling rod and like bad CGI dragon army. Like, where did all these dragons come from? I don't get it. It was just way too ambitious of them. And why does the staff look like it's made out of plastic? This thing looks like a toy. Did they just look at the title and then just went, yep, we need dragons, and then everyone aggressively nodded? And oh my god, the CGI sucks ass. It is so bad. Like, I thought the dragon from Merlin looked bad. It's funny seeing this and then seeing like 1 year later the CGI in Lord of the Rings. Like, it's not the best, but it's like so much better. Like, even the CGI on the rope sucks. Like, the tracking doesn't even fit the movement sometimes. And these establishing shots, oh my god. Like, look, I know you only had like a $45 million budget, but like, you went way too ambitious with it. Like, why didn't you just delete the Avengers Endgame dragon scene and just improve on other parts of the film? Like, the rest of it. So why are we given like 5 different character introductions in like the first 10 minutes? Like, this film just was edited like so poorly.
I must have that rod of suffering.
Editor's note, while editing, I realized that the first 15 minutes took place overnight. How the fuck does that happen? Like, it begins in sunset, right? So does that mean this entire period of time took like an hour long? And then the next scene's literally showing the main villain talking about politics or some shit. Like, huh? The funniest part is they try to disguise this as like it being nighttime, when it is very obvious it's day outside. Like, you can't hide that from me, buddy. It's clearly day outside. And then it goes back to nighttime. Like, did the scheduling days like not work out or something? Like, could you not have blocked out the windows or something? I don't get it. And like I said, the whole 15 minutes take place like overnight. Like, how? Anyways, going back to the video, I just noticed that while editing. Also, do like all D&D films have to have thieves? And yay, we have the token funny black guy in this film.
I promise, now jump. All right.
Like, I swear, he gets like a quarter of the screen time and he's just so fucking annoying.
This is our big test. That's what
Just shut up! He's so useless throughout the whole thing. Like, he just causes more trouble than good. Like, I swear I've seen this character jump in like every 90s and 2000s film. Even in like Rush Hour, like Chris Tucker is actually funny, but he's still just the token funny black guy trope.
I am the token black guy. I'm just supposed to smile, stay out of the conversation, and say things like,
Have you lost your damn mind?
and
And wait, how did you guys go from there to there? What? Like, we're introduced here, and now we're here. Okay.
Superior intelligence you mages are so famous for.
Hey, I wonder if that's like in D&D. And why are you guys screaming so much? Could you guys just like stop screaming?
Post brigades at every sewer entrance and exit.
Why is he so dramatic right now? For the record, these villains are just gonna be the most generic villains ever. It sounds like the shit I would like say for my villains as like a 7-year-old. Like, why does he speak like this? I am talking to you. Play the Xenoblade. Like, do they think it makes him more dramatic or something? Could you stop speaking with pauses? Anyway, how did you go from here to here now? What is up with the editing? I swear this is like the Ong movie where people just teleport bend everywhere. And how did you go from there to that? What is happening? Like, this has more breakneck energy than like an average YouTube video. Like, why are there no transition scenes? Just like jump in, dramatic villain monologue, and then just daytime behind a cart. Like, what? Like, these guys literally just met. Why isn't there a scene about like the situation going on, or like why they're meeting, or like their goal? Like, no, explain it after they've escaped and presumably like hours later. It's even worse for the fact that like D&D would often have like transition points like discussion or traveling or talking or, like random shit. I don't know. When I say I don't know, I play D&D. So it actually makes sense to actually have some quote-unquote useless scenes to endear us to the characters and learn about the world. No. Okay, cool, I guess. And what happened to the villain guards like hunting them in the sewers? I feel like there's an entire scene missing here. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, was there not enough budget? Maybe stop making such bad dragon CGI then and work on actually making a film. I swear to God, if they fall in love, I will tear my eyeballs out. Fuck! I really don't need to do that, right? Right? It's just all fun and games, right? I was joking. I mean, and there's just a dwarf here because we need magical creatures, I guess. Like, I'm not even over exaggerating. The dwarf could have like literally just been cut out and nothing would have changed. Like, he barely helps out the fight. He barely gives any context or like lore, or, like backstory or anything. He is literally an NPC in the background. Actually, the elf could have just been cut out as well, being honest. They probably had this cast and then was just like, it's like, okay guys, we need magical creatures. How about we just put in 2 useless magical creatures just so we could say it's like a D&D fantasy film, right? Cool. I love me. Also, what's with this elf chick's armor? Like, I know female fantasy armor being drawn by horny artists is like a common occurrence, but like, this sucks.
Yeah, well, have you ever heard of Honor Amongst Thieves?
Oh my god, that's the name of the good D&D film. Oops, I just spoiled my thoughts on that film. Well, you can check out my review on my Letterboxd. In link in this. I hate to mention that they also just teleport to a location without any explanation. Just like, imagine Lord of the Rings, but there's no traveling moments. They just go from the Shire to the Rivendell to Mordor. Okay, I'll stop comparing it to Lord of the Rings, okay?
Jolly good luck.
And how did you... You know, at this point I should just be used to it. Also, good green screening. So how come the other D&D movie also had a maze challenge in it? I guess they just copy it, but just always do it better. I hear a lot of this film made the entire party separate for a majority of the time. In actual D&D, it's very common for the entire party to overcome obstacles instead of just being 1 or 2. Honor Among Thieves had like a gradual build-up of a party until they all work well with each other. I will say the dungeon part is not only fun full of puzzles and obstacles, but also does have an observer as a quote-unquote DM, which does show a part of D&D. I feel like this was accidental, but I mean, it's still a good coincidence.
What about Honor Amongst Thieves?
Oh my god, is the name of this film coincidental or what? Like, I know it's kind of a common saying, but the fact that they say it like 3 times can't be a coincidence. So, are you guys like fighting or like rolling in the grass like Padme and Anakin? So wait, is she supposed to be a sorcerer? They say stuff about like her family, so that kind of implies she got powers from her quote-unquote rich parents. So why do they call her a mage? That's not a class in D&D. How did they not even get this right? So when did it become tentacle head?
It's like you thieves, always taking things that don't belong to you.
No shit, that's literally the whole thing, you idiot.
Spelled out!
Why is he overact so... This is just so tragic. It's just so sad. Okay, we'll give the CGI artist this. Why are the portal CGI kind of fire though? I love how it's like warping around the world to make like a doorway to somewhere else. It's like a really cool thing to look at, and like kind of wish more studios did that. Like, why are these films so good at making portals? I'm gonna add a portal gun in my next session. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Look. It looks like these are like 2 different cuts spliced together because like she's looking this way, but then she's looking that way now. Hey, wait a minute, you can't hide that from me. I got you. Wait, no. Why does it sound like she's reading off a script? Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but like, she actually sounds like she's reading off a script. And oh my god, like, I know it's really hard to like act with like a CGI monster with you, but it barely looks like you're trying. And once again, going to a location without any explanation. I'm desensitized to it at this point. And stop with the weird cuts. Oh my god. Never mind, I'm not desensitized to it. I still get pissed off by these, apparently.
You said you'd let them go!
I lied.
But you did let her go. She's right there. You let her go. Are you stupid? I like how she just falls over. Like, don't you have magic powers or something? Why doesn't she just use any of them?
Oh, look. I've got you. What a shame.
How did you quote-unquote get him? You were just swinging your sword. Oh my god, the writing sucks. How come it's just the main character fighting throughout the whole thing? Yes, I call him the main character. I'm not bothered with his name, okay? Like, the other guys are useless. Like, I know I talked about, like, how useless the dwarf and elf is, but, like, the girl is, like, just there to give exposition and to go, like, oh, here's a map and where to go. And then the black guy is just there to die. And what is up? Hey, man, you guys are back. Oh my god, and you're all dead. Good job, guys. I hate films where, like, the other characters are just useless and the main character has to do everything. Like, damn, he must have a strong back to be carrying all of them, right? Heyo! Yeah. It's just like a game, but, like, imagine all your other party members were just completely useless. Either that or they just completely all roll the 1.
you pick on somebody your own size?
That doesn't even make any sense. You know what? I give up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not making this video. I give up, man. I'd see ya. Time to bash my head like multiple times.
I just hope wherever you are, you know that you did make a difference. You helped things change.
Did you? This would have actually been an emotional moment if it was just written better. And I swear, if he comes back, I will shoot my Wait, did they all die? Oh, thank God! Oh my God, they all die. Thank you. You know, I think about it. This actually reminds me a lot of the Percy Jackson movie, where it's just like a fantasy like adaptation where it's just the main character, the token funny black guy, and the girl, and they all fight to kill God or something. I don't know. Honestly, if this was my first time to D&D, I would absolutely never play. Not only do these suck because they're writing, visuals, action, acting. Okay, that's a lot, but hear me out. But it also just sucks at world building, like one of D&D's biggest qualities. There is absolutely nothing about this film that separates it from a basic fantasy film. Like, how is this D&D related at all? It's really just fantasy. Nothing D&D specific. No specific magic spells, no D&D items, character classes, magical monsters. Not even a mimic. Not even that. Honestly, whenever I'm hearing that this is one of the worst films ever made, I did not believe people. No, trust them. This film sucks. Like, it is that bad. 4 out of 20. This whole film rolled a 1. That would go to 2 out of 10, because that's how math works. Do the 20 thing because it's D&D and you roll a 20. Shut up, I'm trying to make this unique. There were like 3 pieces of quality, I think. I can't remember them at all. Yeah, the portals, I like the portals. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy or T. Winds blew hard up, down below. I believe boys ho. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One is when a gentleman down will take our leave and go. So this was a direct-to-DVD sequel, despite the first one not even making its budget. I guess they really wanted another D&D film or something. And yeah, it is very clear that it is straight to DVD. It looks very cheap, almost like a D&D episode of a TV show. Actually, a D&D show would be fire. Never mind. And also, all but one actor did not come back for this one. Or the next one. Or the next one. Yeah, they were all that bad. Spoilers for the next films. None were actually profitable. Unfortunately for some. And nice to know the CGI got better. I'm so glad the animators of this film was able to make their dream project the amazing bulk later on. I mean, just look at the lava gremlins. Also, how come there are these awful slow-mo effects straight from Gladiator? I mean, this whole film just generally looks awful. What? Awful? What is awful? This whole film just looks horrible. I mean, I guess they haven't escaped the uncanny valley yet. This can honestly look like a fan film at times. I mean, I guess it's fitting because I watched this on YouTube, but I mean, I guess this film has more character depth than like the entirety of the last film. I mean, the characters are still as deep as the puddle in the rain, whereas most D&D characters have like a 3-hour-long backstory, but it's still better, I guess. And great, it's about a dragon god. Do I need to keep on saying that just because it's called Dungeons and Dragons does not mean it's all about dragons?
Be the snowflake, the cleansing flame, the ancient stone, the endless wind. Be the
Water.
snowflake, the cleansing
Earth.
flame, the
Fire.
ancient stone, the
Air.
endless wind. The 4 elements.
I really like this film because if you watch it closely, you will see a lot of things taken from D&D games. Fighting with the first dragon, you got Locks using speed to run after using her sword. Rogue uses the acid. Same goes to the fight by the statue. Okay, yeah, but does that make a good film? Dude, there's so many positive comments. Oh my god. Dude, this is honestly like so much. Like, and why does this floor look like a chessboard? And yay, they're building the Avengers. Okay, if I thought the last film had too little D&D content, then this film is way too explicit with the D&D stuff. I mean, they build a party, Suicide Squad style. They say the main stats of each character. They go on a quest. All the battling just seems straight out of D&D. Like, subtlety, and also another thief. To run account that one D&D film called Honor Among Thieves is the only one without a rogue. Okay, Hugh Grant's character isn't a rogue, but shut up, he's not a hero. And this scene just makes me really uncomfortable. Like, I'm not saying anything, but the way he reacts to getting poked by a stick. At least this film has traveling scenes and is edited like an actual movie. Like, imagine not having transition scenes or like downtime moments. I'm so happy this film was able to do that. Not even the fight scenes are really that interesting. It's just so flat and boring.
This day, my life begins anew.
Why'd you say it like that? Also, how come the dragon talks? And it looks so bad. Also, I just love how peaceful the dragon is. Like, there's no destruction when he shoots his fireballs, it's just people launching from them. Man, that's just so sweet of him. No, seriously, in most of the scenes, there is like nothing destroyed. Like, it just looks fine. I can't believe Game of Thrones copied this film. Also, I love how this girl looks like she's about to die, but then she just jumps up, kick back, whip around and spin, and go jump back, do it again. But then she just jumps up and talks and does magic like nothing happened to her. Also, the ending is just so shit. I mean, it just ends with the villain and that's it. Yeah, like no character conclusion or like what happens after the battle. It just ends. This film is honestly so boring. It's competently made, but it's not really that interesting. Like at least the last one I audibly screamed at multiple times, but here I was just forcing myself not to fall asleep. So like 7 out of 20, I will forget about this after I'm done. That's a 3.5 out of 10 if you can't do math. Alright, let's just get this over with. I just want to watch Honor Among Thieves now. So I guess they forgot to put a 2 in the last film. So they put a 3 here, but still give it a subtitle. It's also a little bit ironic, as this one actually apparently has nothing to do with the first 2. This is the most distant sequel, and yet they call themselves the third one. Yeah, apparently doing research, the second one is set like 100 years after the last film. And once again, this is another direct-to-DVD film, which released about 7 years after the last one. Oh yeah, and this one's R-rated, unlike the other movies, because the creators were really horny, I guess. I don't know. And it's also pretty violent as well. And also this horrifying creature, but we'll delve into that later. Please, I'm gonna have to be really careful what I show in this video. So yeah, this is the one where everyone gave up and forgot about it. As in, if people forgot the last 2 films existed, this one is the one not a single soul has experienced. Not even on the wiki shows any information, or IMDb. Alright, before we begin, I just love how epic and intense these 2 posters are. But then you see the films look like this. Like the poster artist cooked with these posters, but then realized they put 10 times more effort than everyone else. So anyways, it shows a really disturbing intro that I'm really concerned if I can even show any of it on YouTube. It makes it out like a horror film, which I guess kind of is actually if we take her into account. Yeah, that horrifying creature must die. We'll get into it later. Also, first of all, it does straight up look better. I mean, you could tell it doesn't have like a high budget, but at least it's got lighting, right? And the costumes look good, I guess, and okay, it looks better, guys, trust me. I like how there's just this big battle and then it just fades to black. Like, I could tell they try to cut costs but not showing a fight. Also, that introduction was fast. Join the night code, argue about it, battle, charge in, pass out, pray, leave. All in like 5 minutes. Like, you want to slow it down a little bit or no? Okay, then. Sorry, he says she saw the barbarians like attack, but we never see that. We are just told this, which not only goes against show don't tell, but also how would he know about this? Oh, now we just teleported. Oh, not again. And
I'll take that ring of force.
D&D, actual D&D stuff?
A wicked blade.
Finally! Oh my god. And a scene in a tavern! Wow, they finally got the fundamentals of D&D, oh my god. And we never see her again. Crap, back to the bad writing.
Are you mocking me?
Yeah.
Also, still keeping that bad dragon CGI like the other films, are we? Yeah, at this point I should just be used to it. God, no, 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 nope, nada, no, nah, no, 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 no. I don't like that eye. I don't like that. Kill it, kill it, kill it with fire. That's right. Ew, I don't like it, but also thank you.
Speak when spoken to, my ass.
Why did you just speak a line that would be only uttered in like the modern day? Also, I love how this line is clearly dubbed over, as what he says doesn't line up with his lips. I like how the background people look so bored when they're supposed to cheer. Like, yay! I'm just here for a paycheck, I don't really care, guys. But once again, cool portal. Why are these films so good at making portals? Also, in many of the battle sequences, it is very obvious they're using like stock sound effects for everything. And the fact that it's so loud as well just makes it even more glaring.
Not very legendary.
Why do you speak like, oh no?
What are you going to spend your share on?
When I was a child.
Wait, how does that relate to the question at all? Hey, what's up? How'd you day? You know, when I was younger, I used to... Oh, hey, I need to talk to you about something. Back in high school, I just used to fall in love with this girl. Hi, could you pass me the bread for me, thanks? And I think that's why my dad left me at such a young age. Could you shut up? And oh my god, we're here now. Oh my, that's disturbing. No, kill it. Kill it with fire. Please, I hate it. Stop eating his fingers.
Do it, or I'll cut off your hand and do it for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Cut my hand off, okay? I'm not touching that thing. It'll be less painless anyways. Alright, good job, guys. Keep hitting the armor. That'll do the most amount of damage. Oh, never mind. They really should have established a strong relationship between him and his dad. Because how it is now is just like this one conversation, he gets captured, and then 1 hour later, he's rescued. So I like how the whole climax is just the main character is tortured, the girl does magic, and him and his dad embrace. That's literally it. Oh yeah, and also, what? That's how it ends? Do these films know how to end or something? What? Like, I swear, for most of these films, it's just the climax, and then they just cut to the end. And, yeah, it was a film. It was a film. So, like, 8 out of 20, I guess. Now, finally, I reached the light at the end of the title. Oh my god, I got to talk about Honor Among Thieves. Let's go. Let's go. Gosh, this film's so fun. I hope you know all about how great this film is, but it's time to gush about it. This feels so good after watching all that shit. This cleansed my eyes from those eyesores. Oh my god. Now, I have heard this before, but this is basically just Guardians of the Galaxy but fantasy. A comedic action film where a group of outsiders who are shunned away from their clans work together to create their own found family to kill a bad guy who ultimately wants to corrupt the world. They even both have a Chris and a Bradley Cooper. And if you love Guardians, then watch it now. The best part is certainly the characters. Of course, characters are already an important part of a movie, but especially to D&D. And all of them are basically perfect. All the characters in the previous films are either annoying, boring, or underdeveloped, but they finally have characters here. They're all fun and have interesting character drama. And of course, all the actors killed it in their roles.
So we take a boat down to Baldur's Gate.
Oh my god, they mentioned Baldur's Gate. That's like that's like the game, you know? Like, hey, wait a minute. The quicksand floor rug is also used in the original D&D film. All the character motivation is engaging and amazing. And I hate this son of a bitch. Reyes was so good at running a shitty person. It actually reminds me a lot of Ernesto de la Cruz. An insidious asshole commits a single action to get fame and fortune, and ultimately the repercussions of the dominoes that set the entire film going. And we all hate him for it. It is great at its world building, which is surprising as D&D is pretty overwhelming, but it shows the unique creatures and items in the background all integrated into the world, and explains it if it's important to the plot. And finally, it doesn't just feel like a fantasy film with like the Dungeons & Dragons brand slapped on for recognition or sorts. And as a D&D fan, the cute details in there are really fun. I mean, the exposition probably would have been tiring if not for Chris Pine's delivery, and D&D would often have similar segments like this. Also, I know I knocked the exposition of the previous films, but like, they were just lazy and very obvious, okay? Also, the comedy is fire. Oh my god, I love it. The graveyard scene is a great example of all the ways of writing comedy, and there's multiple uses of setup and payoff.
What do you clean it with?
You're about to lose your head. This is what you're concerned with. Boiled linseed oil.
Before we leave the city.
Get boiled linseed oil. I know. There's a mouse or a
deer.
Yes, a deer. They'll blend in with all the other deer in the castle.
Don't mock me. So she did become a deer.
Hang on. Why don't you go ask him the last 2 questions?
Ask him what? He already told us everything he knows. What's 2 + 2?
I'm bad at math.
I'm still alive. Right. What's your favorite book?
Hard to pick just one.
And this is the easiest way of utilizing the rules of 3.
Can't you just open it with magic? Ask him with magic. Just pay it with magic.
Also, Chekhov's potato, I guess. Also, the direction is amazing. How many times am I gonna say in this video, like, oh, this is great, this is amazing, like, come on, guys, give this to me. I saw, like, 3 pieces of shit. I need a palette cleanser, guys, please. I mean, the direction's better than the other one, so I'll take anything at this point. Like, the wild shape chase sequence is so good. The long take is so great and smooth. Like, oh my god. And if anyone in the comments is like, well, actually, you can't actually do that many wild shapes in D&D, I will shoot them. I mean, I guess you're pretty impractical at many points. Like, why did you turn yourself human at some point? But I'm gonna shoot myself.
A wild shape is among us.
Nope, I'm not making the joke. I am not making the joke. No, I am not making the. Actually, speaking of long takes, there are just so many great ones here. And also, this movie proves why paladins are the best class in D&D. That's right, I said it. Fight me. Also, I like to imagine the DM has this like cool like D&D character, and then just everyone like hates the DM, so they just knock on his character like, ugh, this guy's so annoying. Why is he like this and everything? And the CGI is finally good. Oh my god, my eyes can rest finally. Especially the transformation and the magic. Oh, I love it. There's a lot of sounds in the background. There's like a helicopter and police. Oh shit, they found me. Yeah, the plane was like gone like a minute ago. Plane, helicopter. I took it out. I destroyed the helicopter. I killed the helicopter. And they use a good amount of practical effects too. It's all great. It's just all great. Gosh, look at this. It's so good. The vibrancy, the colors, it just looks so good. So remember how the D&D film least related to dragons is also the best one? Maybe focusing on a good fantasy story with heart is better than making a flat, poorly made film that just so happened to have dragons in it is better. I mean, there are like 3, kind of 4 dragons. I mean, the less dragons, the better, I guess, right? When did this just become to rabbit? And this bridge reminds me of Undertale, just saying. Especially his speech right here.
For every 5th step, which must be a lateral move.
left or right, it matters not so long.
Actually, speaking of that, I like how in this scene the stone pans are like hexagons, just like D&D. Just another cool detail I noticed. And the portal gun, yes! I know it's a staff, okay? Shut up. I love it! Yeah, I'm putting that in my next campaign. NPC moment. So why were there so little bonding scenes or like a gradual build-up of like their relationship in the other films? Alright, that takes good writers. Oh, and the heist. Oh my god, I love this shit. The direction, the music, the comedy, all the characters are in character. It's just so creative. Oh my god, I love it. Words cannot describe how good this is. It's just a perfect scene. I mean, this scene alone was better than all the other D&D movies combined.
You are at your strongest when you think you're at your weakest.
And now you're taking some advice from him, aren't you?
You may have forsworn your oath, but your oath hasn't forsworn you.
Just because that sentence is symmetrical doesn't make it not nonsense.
For the record, I'm trying to use this maze concept for a campaign of mine. I mean, I even put a displacer piece in mine, so like, I took inspiration, okay? And oh my god, the D&D cartoon squad. I mean, I don't know much about them, but that's just such a cute reference. And a mimic, finally! Did I mention I like this movie? Oh, and the final battle, the loot smack, the magic in the battle, love it. I love how it isn't just like beams of light clashing against each other. They actually use inventive spells and concepts. Oh my god. Do you guys think I like this film? Guys, I don't think I mentioned that.
So Dork could do this.
Puny witch. And while predictable, it's still heartwarming for him to use the totem on Holga. Oh god, why does this film have to do everything perfectly? I hate how good this movie is. I don't care if I'm biased because I watched the other 3 pieces of shit, okay? This is amazing. It's just a constantly fun time to watch. It has action, great comedy.
To drag your lady love back to her old life is to deprive her of her new one.
Can someone else ride next to this guy?
Unique direction, and it's surprisingly heartwarming. Even if you're not into D&D, go check this film out. And why did people not watch this film? It was a huge box office, but okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a bit, but like it was a flop, okay? That's just so unfortunate. I mean, I do believe they're trying to work on a spin-off TV show.
Really? Now that's a spin-off I'd watch.
But I need a sequel to... hey, wait a minute. Didn't I do a similar rant in my Maze Runner video? Like, also, like, it's just a great movie to watch. And I also really want a sequel, please give me now. Anyways. No! Yeah, please check this film out. It is so good. When I first watched this, I'm pretty sure I gave it a 8 out of 10. But like, at the time, I probably would have said 9. But like, I was like, okay, well, it's recency bias. I'm gonna like say it's 8. No, it's a 9, okay? I'm keeping it 9. It's great. Yeah, this is really like the Maze Runner. Hold on, this is exactly like the Maze Runner video because I talked about like a trilogy of films, and then I talked about an extra film that I love more than the other ones. Huh? It's kind of weird. Please make this video do as well. Okay, my Maze Runner video is doing good, and I hate it. Okay, I don't like that video. Please, this one beat it out. So yeah, these films suck. Never watch them. And this movie's peak. Watch it now. End the story. Goodbye. No, actually, please stay. Maybe. Okay, if you care about me and want updates on the channel, stay. And if you don't really care, then go, okay? I knew you were gonna click off anyways. And that's probably why I'm not scripted. Yay! So, time to get real. Not really, it's not like... my mom died. So, okay, to confirm it, basically, like, I'm 16, okay? I'm in high school, okay? So, what I'm saying is, like, I have a lot on my plate, okay? Doing YouTube and high school and having homework and having personal stuff and trying to accomplish life is really difficult. I've been able to manage it so far, and I'm fine with it. Like, these videos have been really tiring and tough for me to like manage the channel, manage my life and everything. I'm not saying like I don't like doing these videos. Like, I actually really enjoy making these videos. It's just it is just very tiring, and okay, stressful is not really the right word, but like it does take a lot on me. Obviously, I'm gonna go into grade 11 and 12 soon, which is gonna be much tougher than what's been going on right now. So yeah, I mean, it's got a lot more homework, a lot more work, a lot more studying, a lot more wanting to kill myself. Like, all this is just so crazy, and I have no idea what my future holds, but it'll be so cool if you were all in it. But I really want to do something with YouTube and like media, like, you know, creating stuff, being artsy, but obviously that's not always, that's not always successful, and always chance to fail and blah blah blah. So like, I really want to do YouTube as my career, but guess what? It's not like the most stable shit to do, and it's not like the most stable It's not the most stable at all. So like, what I'm saying is like, I'm gonna delete the channel. I'm joking. But I will be changing the upload schedule basically to manage life, help manage this channel and all that. So yeah, if you didn't know already, my channel, I basically upload every 3 weeks, which is kind of odd already because it's like you 2 weeks or 1 month, right? Like the reason I don't do 2 weeks or 1 month is because of the fact that like, oh yeah, if I do 2 weeks, then I'm gonna be mentally draining myself and I'm gonna feel like I want to die because of the fact that like I can't really edit a video in 2 weeks or even have the, or you know, doesn't allow me time to at least take breaks. So like, I don't know, even just having time after completing a video to be like, okay, do I like it? Do I want to make some edits, or I have to basically rush it out? And I don't want to rush out these videos. I want to make these videos as the best I can, okay? So that's why I don't do 2 weeks. But having a month, if I do a month, it'll be way too long for me because my viewership will probably go. And also, I just don't want to like have a video sometimes even done early and then wait a week or 2 weeks to release it. And it's like, okay, well, great. And I don't want to break the upload schedule because I don't really want to like people. I mean, I guess keep you on the toes, right? Which I'll get into that later. But like, I don't really. It's just kind of weird. So like, yeah. So basically, how I'm gonna update the schedule is basically I'm gonna do it so I can either release in 2 weeks or a month. That's basically how this is gonna work now. I know it's kind of confusing, but it's just like I said about the giving me time to make these videos, that's basically what this is gonna allow me to do. And if you don't quite understand it, like, okay, here's an example. Like, say after this video, I could either release like video in 2 weeks from now, or I could release a video 1 month from now. Now, usually whenever I release a video 2 weeks from now, it is usually probably those like 10 minute videos about like 1 or 2 movies. Basically, that's probably what I'm gonna strive for the 2 week videos. And then like every month you'll get those long 20-minute, 30-minute videos that I love doing. I'm not saying I don't like making the 10-minute videos. I'm just saying like I don't know, just 20-minute, 30-minute videos just really are the sweet spot that I love doing. And the reason I'm doing this is it allows me a choice of like, okay, do I need time for this video? Do I need time for that video? Should I make this video just to fill it out? Do I have time to do all this? Because like I said, I have a lot of homework, I have a lot of work, I'm gonna have a lot of shit to do, and I just want choice in order to see like, okay, should I put myself first or the channel first? Now usually I try to put myself first, but like sometimes I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to put stuff on the channel. And ultimately, like, I'm not even earning anything, so like I don't really know why I'm doing that, but you know, I like to put effort for you guys, okay? So yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do now. So yeah, I hope this is like this is gonna be sort of a test run, okay? I hope this works out well, but I mean, if I change it back or like change up another upload schedule, then like, yeah, let's just hope that, okay? But I hope I can keep this just because it allows me room to actually make videos at the rate I want to, sort of, but also still give you stuff to watch, basically. And I don't really like making those reactionary videos about like, oh, look, a trailer came out, or like, oh yeah, big news came out. Because like, often enough when I do make those videos, the news of it's gonna be like a week old, and then by the time I even release it, like a week later, it's like, okay, everyone already knows all the information about it. Also, I'm probably not the best YouTuber to do that shit, so whatever. Anyways. I've been talking a lot. So another update about the channel is that I don't know if I'm gonna release a video in January. I definitely know I'm releasing this video. Shit, that's gonna be close to Christmas by the time I release this. Like, I know I'm not gonna be able to. I don't know if I'm gonna release a video like January, okay? Because I kind of want to sort things out, sort of streamline it. Because so far, what I've done is. Okay, hold on. So what I'm saying is basically, could be no video in January. Definitely gonna be a video in February. And I actually don't know when I'm gonna implement this, but I don't know. I might determine the new schedule by like, I don't know, January like 31st or February 1st, okay? Just because now that'll sort of streamline everything to be like perfect. But also, right now, there's a video out there that I really want made on a specific date. And I might just do it for that. But like, yeah, what I'm saying is like, yeah, sorry if I don't know when the next video is gonna come out, but you know what they say, like new year, you knew me, right? Like whatever the shit they say, right? So yeah, I know it's gonna be complex, and I know this is like not scripted. This is like a mess right now, but yeah, I just want to give out this information because I want to be honest to you guys, and I also just want to tell you about like if I'm sort of like, I actually don't know. I'm probably just gonna be the exact same, but like Nah, if it's like, okay, yeah, Ryan's been so slow with the upload schedule, you'll know why, okay? I have stuff to do. But at the same time, I do have a lot of free time. I do, like right now, it's like, I'm on my break right now, but I've already made this video 2 weeks ahead of the release date, and I have like, I can make another video. By the time this video releases, I probably could have got that video done. Okay, I think it, okay, I guess spoilers, but the next video is gonna be the Hunger Games video too, okay, so get excited for that. Yay! That's my highest view video. I'm really proud of that, actually. Thank you guys so much for like the viewership. It's actually nuts. I know it's less than 1,000 views, but still, it's great. I think honestly, I think the video has a high viewership because it just has good search terms, and also it's just like a video where I throw everything on the table, which is probably why that video is doing really good, because you could just search up Hunger Games and then like it would show up, but you know. Also, my friend came with the video, so I'm not taking him hostage, but at the same time, maybe that's why the FBI is on to me. Anyways, yeah, this is all a mess, but yeah, I'll tell you when the next video will release, but I just need to determine everything and sort of streamline everything. Like basically what happened is like I basically made the cartoon. No, I made the Maze Runner video, Minority Report video, and worked on the Cartoon Pilots video all before the channel started. So basically, I've always been a video ahead, but right now I'm actually, this is the newest video. Okay, well, like I said, I'm making the Hunger Games video, but at the same time, those are sort of easier videos to make, and also like I haven't even began editing, so like yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is I'm like falling behind, and this is sort of a way to like sort of streamline everything, just so I'm like ahead of things. So yep. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna make you guys watch the bloopers section, and then the end card's gonna pop up. Like, I like doing those bloopers because it shows how stupid I am majority of the time. I sound smart, and then it's like, and then you actually meet me, it's like I'm 80% stupid, but you know, whatever. You're only seeing 10% of me, basically. So yeah, you'll see that like after this. But I hope you Merry Christmas. This is releasing very close to Christmas, actually. So Merry Christmas to all. Have a Happy New Year. I'll see you in the New Year. I hope. And yeah, see you in the, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye everyone. Maybe focusing on a good fantasy story with heart is better than making a flat, poorly made film. It just so happens to have a dragon. God dang, what I keep writing these sections, knowing that I'm gonna have to record them, and I'm stupid. Why I can't speak for like I can't speak with a power. I can't even speak right now. Maybe focusing on a good fantasy story with heart is better than making a flatly. Maybe focusing on a good fantasy story with heart is better than making a flat, poorly made film that just so happens to have dragon in it. I swear if I write another section like that, I will not kill myself, because I'm gonna write a section like that again and again and again.